I think frustration is the key word, and Gary mentioned this sense of dissatisfaction that people have on the doors. I think, unfortunately, Pádraig, this is the kind of thing that an awful lot of people have become very cynical about. An awful lot of people, because they see, I mean, it's not just us in the media, you know, we're professional cynics, but you see something being announced, it's delayed, it's re-announced, it's repackaged, it's, and every time there's an election, suddenly something's on the horizon, and then there's a sense then afterwards that, okay, this is shelved for now, or it'll come. We've seen these kind of tactics. We in the media are and you're very used to reporting on these things, but I think it does now translate into the dissatisfaction that Gary mentioned. I think not just with government, but just with public administration in general. And I think the way that a lot of these projects have been handled is contributing. Like, the government are surprised, when they lost the two referendums. They're surprised by what's happening in the opinion polls. They were surprised by what happened in 2020 with the likes of Sinn Féin being on the rise. But I think they really have to look at the way that they're treating small communities like Broadford. But not just, Broadford is just one of those people, or one of those populations waiting and waiting and waiting, as this has been flagged so many times for decades. It's the same in West Clare. You'll have the councillors talking about fighting for this project since the 70s, or certain wastewater infrastructure projects since the 70s, or even before it. And people have become frustrated, dissatisfied, and there's this constant promise, as you say, it's on the horizon, it's coming, it's dangling, let's get it shovel ready. People get very excited. This was the mantra, have it shovel ready, so that when the pot of money comes along, you'll be first in the queue. I think at this stage, people have become very angry, very cynical, very frustrated, and it is translating. And I think there is a bit of introspection to be done here by the ruling parties at national level and local level, to see our people being simply led along and, placated until the election passes, and then, there's a different reality suddenly, or the money has to be, there's an emergency and the money doesn't come. So I think the public are getting cynical about these things, Paddy.